kind of getting worried now. Maybe you could collab with me sometime to make me feel better? I would love to talk to you about it. This situation is more serious than you realize. I'd rather not know much about it. There is already so much I'm dealing in my real life, and I don't want to be dragged into another situation. I'm sorry. Listen, you can take your time to digest this information. However, understand that your bestie sheep has an issue and is walking all over you. It's not my fault. I still told him I like him platonically, and that's how it's been. I have no idea why I've made this when I've already moved on from this situation a month ago. I did see that comment. However, it's sheep who started the fire again, not you. And as I stated, we only blamed you for not keeping your word, nothing else. I really need to be left out of this, and I will talk to sheep about it. That's a bit tricky to do since you're in this situation, not as a problem but as a victim in a way. Misty, I hate to break it to you, but you're a part of this too, and there isn't helping that this is a serious situation and you need to seriously talk with sheep and ask him to stop. Not forcing you to do this so right now, but you need to be aware that you cannot just be involved, not be involved either. I recommend you guys take this video down as I will be speaking to him about it. Please do it seriously and maturely. They did this because Dark and Cloud cares for you and be grateful for it. And let me remind you, you're obviously 17, and please look at your actions and his actions, all the right and wrongs. And again, please talk to him seriously. It seems that you are all pressuring me. Just stop. I already said something to him now. We will stop. Just make sure you and Sheep Animation just stop. And it's good that you did something now. Are you okay? Physically, yes. Mentally, no. I hate to do this on New Year, but I cannot stay quiet about it. I usually do not do this as well. I want to stop this before it gets worse for the parties involved. This is about Sheep, strange behavior towards Misty. This isn't the first time Sheep acted strangely, but those moments will need a video or community post of their own. Sheep has been making videos showing him and Misty acting like a couple, even though they have made a video stating that they're friends and stayed like that for a while. It suddenly popped up again. It's much more forward than last. Why am I so worried about this? Misty is 17 and Sheep is so 14. I fear for Misty's career more than Sheep since she's the older one in this situation. She acts so calmly about it even though it's weird. This is really bad. I can understand that having a negative impact on my mental health. Guess what? Misty is doing nothing about it. That should have been a quick indication that something's really wrong. Yes, and Misty had only gotten mad at Sheep at one point. Then they became mates again for some reason. Only Misty's close friends and Misty knew some of what happened. That's the literal strangest mindset that could ever happen. Misty hates when people talk about drama on the server, so if Dark tried to expose Sheep, they would probably get banned. There's really no way of communication between Misty and the drama, unless I can talk about her in direct messages, but she may block me. Not a good idea to spread drama, especially if a certain victim is seeing it. Me talking to Flo, so do you know about Sheep Animations? There's an exposed video about him and another one. This is involving a video called Misty Firefox. She got mad at Sheep at some point, but then became mates again for some reasons. I stated this again. And then she made Dark shut up about Sheep for a while. But Dark couldn't stay quiet for longer. Please cover this topic as Dark is very affected by it. I think you need more evidence before you cover this. Thanks for this suggestion, but can you join for the evidence? Should I just add you? I joined, but I'll go to sleep now. Thanks for joining. Please turn off your notifications and so on. I know this chat was talking about the Sheep drama, but I have a problem with Misty too. What? Yup. What is it? The way she treated me and my friend Cloud when we first made the exposed video on Sheep and how she handles drama in general. She just wanted to move on when I started an argument, but what happened with Cloud? Move on? We posted the video when the drama happened. She blamed us for putting her into this mess when it wasn't even our fault. How was it our fault when she got tangled up in this mess thanks to Sheep's actions? She even wanted to take the video taken down. This video was not even talking about her, it mostly defends her. We only blamed her because she didn't keep her word. That's truly bad. I understand Misty doesn't like drama, but if it helps, your feelings are completely valid and understandable. Keeping promises are a huge impact on relationships. However, she might have forgotten. But as I said, your feelings are completely valid. Exactly. I'm planning to leave Misty's server anyways, as I no longer want to be part of it. And unsubscribe to her channel? Maybe. I'm planning to leave it one final message before I leave. That's not really a way to stop things. Maybe you should tell her how we feel. But as I said, that's completely understandable and your feelings are valid. She doesn't care. If she did, she might have apologized for the way she acted back then. However, that is not the case. She's unapologetic, but a bit too unapologetic. This is getting really bad here. Do you want to do it today? I'm not even going to bother wasting my time talking to her. Probably right now I'm in the middle of something. But we're still friends even if we met there. I don't have a problem with anyone on the Discord server. It's the owner I have a problem with. I said I don't have a problem. You weren't the one who did this to me. I left Misty's server. You can find my message on the Red channel. Oh my god. I do not see it. You cannot find the Red channel? No, the message. Misty could have deleted it. What did he say? Just explaining why I was leaving the server and everything that Misty has done to me. Oh. I had to sort of split the message because I was hitting the word limit. Do you possibly have the words? From one of her videos. Apparently Misty posted this, but deleted it afterwards. That is honestly really bad. Looking at some of Misty's own community posts showed her bad behavior before. Definitely before she made a Discord server. It's heartbreaking to see people who care for Misty to get called out like this. Oh my god, why are they so concerned about me? I wish they would stop getting into business and being like this over small things. I feel like they don't care about the fact that I decided to stop venting. Well, it's too hard to not vent now. So I changed my mind. I'm going to continue venting whenever necessary. I'm tired of what's going on right now. And with this child situation, I guess it won't stop. But I want it to though. This channel did upload for a week, which was good until this. When will they leave me alone? How? I don't care what they do after this. I'm done. I deleted the previous post because I don't want people to be confused. I'm basically saying I wasn't going to vent on here anymore because it's just way too hard not to. I'm still going to vent. I don't care how bad it is for my mental health. She's setting herself in a bad reputation over here. If she cares for her reputation so much, why this? Like I said, the original exposed video was made to save her reputation. A video that wasn't even made about her, but in her defense. We only blamed her for not keeping her word and lying to us. Nothing. Who knows? I should explain to Peanuts what kind of friend she has. If she's willing to listen, probably not if they're best friends. They are best friends, but she won't trust me. She's my best friend too. And she knows you wouldn't stand slander with any proof. Misty's terrible behavior and how she handles things. I don't know if we'll scroll up and saw what exactly happened. I will see it right now. But yeah, I agree with the way she handles her behavior is very bad. I believe she might be a narcissist in a way. Hello everyone, this is my final message before I leave the server for good. One thing I want to make clear is I did enjoy everyone on it. However, I cannot stand, I explain why. You see, I don't like the server owner Misty anymore. The reason is she treated me and my friend back then when he tried to help her. Also how she treats drama in general. It's hard to believe she's not that much younger than me and she acts like this. To go into some detail, me and my friend made an exposed video on someone's strange behavior. I won't be talking about the drama in here. We mostly did to save Misty's reputation because the person portrayed themselves as a minor and made Misty and them look like a couple when they weren't. Misty wanted to take the video down because we pulled her into that mess. Oh no, we didn't. She got tangled up in the mess thanks to the person's actions. Makes me wonder if he's just left it alone and let her deal with the consequences. Like I said, this video is not about Misty, yet she still wanted to take it down. Don't get me started. about how she handles drama in general. She cries about the simplest of hate comments, gives attention to trolls. Keep in mind, trolls will not continue going after you don't give them attention. But Misty did the exact opposite. She even deleted the channels named Vent and Vincent and preventing people from ever using those channels again. How thoughtful of you, Misty. I could go on, but I'll cut it off here. I didn't expect an apology from Misty, mostly because everyone that criticizes her is bad and don't deserve an apology. Even if the person is criticizing Misty has been hurt by her actions or behavior, because Misty cannot do harm, that's all. By the time you get here or see this message, I've already left the server goodbye. I honestly am really glad this person left my server. I also blocked her and unsubscribed from her channel, because she could just screw off at this point. I really don't know why she wants to keep bringing this situation. Why? I've already done dealing with it months ago. After I encounter some drama, I move on from it shortly afterwards. As if I really didn't mean to act like this. I won't be making an apology to her either, since she doesn't expect one from me. I don't really care if she doesn't like me anymore. There are 1,913 others that that do like me. I wanted to show you all why I was very upset with the other day and don't want to be looking at this in my server anymore, so I will be deleting the message soon. I already deleted it. To be honest, this was mostly Sheep's fault. Kind of mine too, because of what she had to say. Let's be thankful that I'm not a groomer at least, because I would never. This was such a mistaken behavior to me. I'm so sorry to her though. I'd agree with you that this has happened over a month ago, and moving on is a good idea to remove stress. Even if we've done a few things wrong, I don't think it's that serious. But the vent part though, I don't know if I could go about it in a few detail. I don't know if she was honest about it or not, because I was not in the server. Irrelevant comment, I left this server a long while ago because I was inactive. But overall, it's not that serious, and I don't see why she's worked up about it. I do respect her feelings, but in my opinion, she should just let it go. It happened a long while ago, and it's time to move on. Regardless, I hope you're okay, Misty. I would say it is fully right to block her, but it is if it could be necessary if you don't want to associate her. Thank you so much for the comfort. I do not want to associate with her at this point, so yeah. I respect her feelings on me as well, as I was really mistaken there. Agree with you completely. I don't ever intend to quit making videos anymore. Very nice, but could you add more of the characters to it? Keep the background though. Should I add one more? Because I cannot cram in a lot of characters. I would recommend 5 characters at the most. Sorry, but I cannot add more than 1 to 2 characters as the snippet is so small. Are you sure you can replace some of Carolina's screenshots with a different OC? Yes, I'm sure, but I'll try to use a second character. Hey Misty, do you remember taking a message down yesterday on your server? I did. Why? What did it say? It was about some behavior of mine that I didn't mean to do. I think you did mean to do it, but it's okay. I'm not going to be apologizing. In my head, I'm sorry, but I'm no longer talking to that person. It is kind of bad since I know what you did wrong. People should know you wouldn't do it again. I know I won't do it again. I blocked her too, and I'm glad she left the server. I learned from a message to try harder. I want anyone that's leaving me. That's why I said I was crying since 2 a.m. Please don't take this as an exposed message, although it is. For a crying thing I just found out about this. Please don't do it again. They only blamed me for not keeping a word, not for anything else. Yeah, when this situation was mostly the other person's fault. Yes, you wanted to take the video down, but it wasn't even about you. They still talked to me in it, which I was uncomfortable with. Okay, but you still seem like lying to them about doing something about Sheep. Also, thanks a lot, Miss, for going against yourself. No, he did something to me, and they were concerned I didn't speak up about it. Yeah, I know. But still, you said you would talk to him, but did you? No, sort of. Can you show me? I think those comments are Narcissistic. They privated the video and made it public again a while later. He already told me he won't do it again. He might though. You should really be cautious. Which you should, but you're just standing up for yourself. Too bad. I'll just tell him I'm comfortable if he does do it again, because I feel really stupid for not before, because I thought it wasn't a big deal. Wasn't a big deal, but Hatsu was a big deal, so was Len. Also, please don't talk to them about it, but it will make it worse. I did though. I really don't want to talk about this anymore. Please, it's already done and over with. It'll make me more upset if it carries on. I meant that because he didn't have Discord back then, it was just our OCs. I have never felt this uncomfortable and disgusted, knowing that this used to be a friendship dying down because of Misty's actions. And Misty, I do suggest that you apologize even though you don't want to, which you probably should, because there were people who actually were affected and hurt by your actions. And if we don't, people will not know. People will not know that you won't do it again. You have manipulated people, you have lied to them, and it's really wrong. So please, do apologize. Even though you're sorry in your head, if there's nothing more good to let you out, to let the apology out, to make people feel better about their hurt of your actions. Your actions were really wrong again. Please, Misty, apologize for the better. If you wanted to stop, then please apologize, or else we'll keep mentioning this situation until you do. I know you apologize in your head, but you can apologize publicly or privately. You should unblock Dark and apologize to them, or tell me to apologize to them on your behalf. Well, because it is really hurting to see people who care for you be called out like this. Plus, you manipulated people and lied to people. And I will be turning the video over to my friend Sad Princess, who has actually been affected by this. And Misty, we're talking to you, not you, Sheep Animations. I will make an exposed video on you soon. Over to you, Sad Princess.
Hello everyone. Sad Princess here. As you see, this video is about Misty Firefox and her actions towards me. I noticed Misty's odd behavior ever since I met her. I found it odd because we're not that far apart in age and she was acting like a child. However, I didn't pay much mind to it because I respected her, and was paying more attention to Sheep's behavior than hers. It only came to light when the first expose video was made. She was getting mad that we talked about her in the video because she didn't want to be talked about. She even wanted to take the video down. A video defending her. We only criticize her for lying to us, and not staying true to the promise she made. It only goes down from here. She likes giving internet trolls attention. She does so in this video of hers. I believe there was a community post about it, but I no longer can find it. Not only that, she likes to complain about small creators in the Friday Night Funkin' community for sharing her post and making rude comments to get under her skin. She falls for it every time. I haven't seen her talk about this as of recently, but I remember it happened. As I stated earlier, I had high respect for Misty and her content. She does put time and effort into her work. However, just because you make great videos, doesn't mean you're a good person under that. Remember the Len and Hatsumi situations. Not saying Misty would turn into them. But she's heading down a dark path at this rate. However, that video talks about that imposter. Me and her had a small conversation in the comments. Some of the things I stated didn't age well. But that's not the point. As you can tell from this conversation, I still respect Misty and like her content. Even if there was a bad taste left in my mouth from the Sheep drama. During the time of silence, I always thought Misty was a stubborn concrete wall whose mind couldn't be changed. I knew Sheep would continue, and Misty would let it happen. Then she suddenly got mad at Sheep. This happened out of nowhere. To this day, I don't know what pushed her over the edge because their conversation seemed normal. Anyways, I reached out to Misty privately through Discord to see what was going on. She said she was tired of Sheep's actions and his lazy MEP parts. Again, I still respected Misty during this conversation. However, it did feel like it did get cut short. Another thing I noticed was she liked to participate in posts about rating for your channel and stuff. Like she needed constant validation and praise for her channel and work. Very narcissistic-like. Oh, for those who don't know what narcissism means. It means you're very full of yourself, which leads into toxic behavior. No one can criticize you or points out a flaw you have. Think of a toxic Mary Sue character. She also likes to manipulate people. She did so to Olivia early in the video. Olivia is a minor and this adult is trying to manipulate her. How nice. I decided to leave Misty's server because I couldn't deal with her anymore. However, I left one final message before I left to speak my thoughts. Of course, Misty removed my message. She then began talking about me. In another server. Not hers. Someone else's. Saying she blocked me, on Discord I assumed, and unsubscribed from my channel. I don't think she was subscribed in the first place. But we can see Misty's narcissistic-like behavior in these messages. Like, if she was truly sorry for what she did back then, why didn't she try to reach out to me earlier to apologize for her actions? Why should I have to be the one to ask her for one? I'm not a mind reader. Then she and Sheik had a private discussion and she told Sheik to remove me from his very dead server and block me on Discord as well. How lovely. Oh, but there's one terrible thing that Misty is doing to this day. She's allowing a groomer pedophile near her child audience. I'm not talking about Sheik here. I'm talking about Flammy the Gacha Rebel or Flammy Fazbear. He was called out a month ago for his actions by Flo. Link in the description to her video if you want to know what he did. But to put it in short, he groomed minors and gave a crappy apology to them. Guess what? Misty allows him near her community. Even from a month ago, she was hearting his comments and celebrating his milestones. However, to this day, he's still commenting on her posts, and she is allowing it. Misty, I know you don't like drama, but this is serious stuff here. He got rightfully called out for being a groomer by Flo, who you shared a community post of, and you let him near your community. From what I know, he's not on your Discord server. I hope he's not on there. But this shouldn't be happening at all if you pay attention to everything going on around you. You pay attention to the wild and drama but not this. Wow. You're an excellent role model for your community. Allowing people who force themselves onto minors near your community. How very thoughtful of you. In conclusion of my part, Misty is no different from Sheik for manipulating people. I believe she is a narcissist as well. However, I can't say that since I'm not a professional. But there's a lot pointing towards her being a narcissist. However, it's no surprise at this point when a talented gachatuber gets called out for something terrible. Let's be thankful that it isn't about grooming someone this time. Also, thank you for not censoring my Discord name or YouTube channel name when you shared my message, Misty. It's like you wanted me to get harassment.